Hi guys, so it's good to be back. Welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk to us a bit about the beauty of your having color. I was watching Mrs. Regine Elliott, the anti-racist Irish lady, and she was saying something, and I just think I should share it with us. What it got me thinking is this: that what makes her color um, so brownish? Because the truth is that she just shared one idea I've had since I was young, that there's nothing like saying somebody is white and or somebody is black. But when I was growing up and they would say a black person, I used to wonder because I would look at my skin that I'm not black. So why are they saying I try to check the color of blackness with my color? So and I was going to wonder, why do people call people black? And she said this was just something that was created to just make people feel bad about themselves. And I agree with her because I could not really understand why somebody will give you a name that is not yours and you accept it. When I say this at times, I know one person that told me, oh, she's shortening her name or she's calling herself an English name because people will not be able to call. I said, I don't take that. You call my name, I will correct you until you can call it properly. I will tell you my name is Omolara until you can call it. I will going to correct you until you can call it. I won't change my own name to suit you. But you, because I didn't have to ask you to change yours. Why should I change mine? So that you can find it easier to call. So you will learn how to call mine. And that have always been my own policy and belief. So when somebody told me, oh, you change the name to English name so that, or like I know of my niece when we were young, that is called my mom, start saying, calling her grandchild Ranti, because actually that was it means in Yoruba, so that Yoruba people find it easier to call it. And I just say it didn't make sense to me. All you need to do, if you sincerely show them this is what, and I will not take it, you will see people will fall in line. And that is just the truth. That's what I've seen about life. So she was saying this, and I begin to wonder that, okay, why would people um as of African descent accept to be called black? Because slavers, colonialists were calling them black. I remember the statistics of a student I was checking, and I had to be correcting those things. I can't remember if it's a no, it's a paper I was reviewing as a reviewer, and I started correcting those things. He was saying because the natives will not this, and I know indigenous people. If let everyone assume because the people the colonial time, okay, when you say Nigeria now, the colonialists gave that name. So if you don't want to say, okay, those days you have kingdom, Oyo kingdom, Songhai kingdom, um, maybe Benin kingdom, so empire. That all you have, okay, your empire and all of that. Okay, I think they were called empires. So if that all you have then, and then you did not have what to call Nigeria today, so you can call them indigenous people. You can call them people that are indigenous to that place, not natives. Natives is quite derogatory, and that's why it was used by these people. So why will you also continue to say that? Or just like you say, our indigenous languages to become vernacular. What is vernacular, for God's sake? Why will you call your language vernacular? How will you, because they will tell you don't speak in vernacular, you too, you will now go around and be telling people don't speak in vernacular. They are not the right things we should teach our children. So the point I'm making is that in the first place, and she said it that we are just shades of brown. And now you that have more brown will likely survive the heat wave that is coming. You can see what is happening already. With the climate change, the same people that needed the climate to be kept are the people that are actually destroying the ozone layer. And then they are the one that also cannot bear the heat. I used to make one joke, and I used to remember at the time I was to buy washing machine for the family some years ago. Then I was telling myself I was going to buy the one with dryer, and I said, okay, so with all this one that is in Nigeria, so what do you want? Do you need a dryer for? And he said that thing, the way he just said it, just so with all this one, then after you buy the washing machine that wash the clothes, then you now still be getting a heater to say, please just buy washing machine. That's okay for you. How will you need a dryer? So what do you want to do with all this sun that are just wasting in Africa? So I just it makes sense to me. Because to be sincere, the money to buy the washing machine and that of the dryer is almost like double the price, because a colleague of mine said she bought dryer, and that was, and I said, ah, so it's possible to have clothes, a machine that will dry your clothes and all of that. So and when he said that, it didn't make a sense to me. I never had a washing machine before. And finally, when I had that, I saw that the washing machine we even so um I'm trying to remember the name we call it now. So dry the cloth already, so drain the water already that you within an hour actually the cloth will be dry, even when you spread it out. So and I was just wondering, I said, really, why did I need a dryer? Because I've never had one, so I didn't know. Just because somebody, a colleague said she has her machine, her washing machine has dryer, is both washing machine and dryer, and that was just all I took. I never really knew what it was and all that. So the truth is that at times you just follow people to do things. So if people, you are beautiful. And one of the reasons I'm very mean to say, okay, let me talk about this now is this. You see, we go and be looking for things to become lighter than we are. Already, God has made you beautifully. Let your beauty come out. Shine. Show up. At times, one looks or seem radical because of at times the posture you take about things. I've never liked combing my hair, but when I was young, you look old. Like I say, I didn't care. I was able to grow out of it, and I said, okay, let me be me, because I don't like those chemicals. And they actually also did damage to me. Eventually, it did damage to my hair, and which is what I didn't want. I was not comfortable with using those things on my hair. The way I've never been comfortable using all those nonsense on my skin. I used to remember there was a cousin of mine, Ophelia, she's late now. There was a day where I just standing at the balcony of my house in Ibadan, and she used all kind of things. I saw the things she used. She was staying with us then, and we're just standing, our feet were just standing on the rail at the balcony. And I saw that myself that I was not using things to lighten my skin. My feet were still lighter than hers, even as dark as I am. And I was just telling myself, if you know the things she mixed together to use to rub on her skin. The only place that I know was very light on her body was her nose. She has a bit of pointed nose, so that one was very, very light. And I was just wondering, so what is the stress about this, putting on this nonsense? And I think, was my mom or my dad used to complain then about the odor. But I think he didn't want to look like, he didn't want an in-law. And of course, the father was a good man. So he probably wanted to, didn't want to look like he didn't want her around. So maybe probably that's why, I don't know. But the point I'm making is that my skin, as dark as I am, was still lighter. Anyway, maybe I was a bit fairer then, I don't know. Was lighter. My feet was still lighter than hers. I mean, my eye just went down. I just saw that. And I just, so what is the point? Putting yourself at risk. I think we should learn to take pride. The problem is that we should learn to be comfortable in our own skins. We should learn to take pride in who we are. We should learn to believe in ourselves. If we do that, if we are like that, I am telling you, we can be what God made us to be. We can achieve. We can go forward. We can be great. It is in us. A guy was, I remind, he was talking about Africans not hating Africans. But I'm just interested in talking about these things. We need to move forward. We need to go back to who we are. We need to become who we are supposed to be. It is in you. It is right inside of you. You can be whatever you want to be. But you cannot be if you are feeling that you are less than who you are. See you guys in the next video. I hope you can do more of this. God will help us. We need to change our mindset. That's something I never colonized in my life. And I hope that yours will become free too. God bless you. See you in the next video.